Are you ready to get some answers in love? Let's find out. You and them reading. One spread for you, one spread for them. You might be single, got your eye on somebody, dreaded situationship, relationship, or we might be psychically spying on the ex. These are available. They're on sale. Same day guaranteed. Get them in. We'll unpick your love life today. Right, so I'm going to start with you. Let's find out what's going off, and then we're going to go on to them, and we'll see as well. They're a bit tricky, these, but we'll see if we can decide if it's relationship, situationship, eye on somebody, or spying. Oh dear. Right, okay, so we start off with the Tower card in the reverse position. So the Tower card's a fixed card. We call it the Awakening card. So let's go through it. So we've got the Tower here, struck by lightning. It's on fire. There's people jumping out. It's crackling. It's crumbling. This tower is this connection. It's been built on rocky foundations. It needs to come down. Okay. Now, Tower cards are always, always, always for our long-term good, whether we like what happens or not. 1 time out of 10, they're positive. 9 times out of 10, they're tough and destructive. Now, the idea of the Tower card is the universe goes, right, you're in this timeline here. We need you over here. There's something you've not done, said, change shifted, whack, bitch slap, go there, splat. Now, the idea after a Tower card is you pick yourself up, you dust yourself off, and you press forward, regardless of what's happened. Most people do that, okay? On occasion, though, they bury their head in the sand. Now, if they do that, 1 or 2 things is going to happen. Or if you do that, 1 or 2 things is going to happen. If the Tower's been played, because it's a love reading, and you've got a divine counterpart, and you waste it, then they just keep coming in intensifying. If it's been played because the universe is sick of seeing you stuck in a certain energy and you waste it, then it goes, right, we're locking the door, switching the lights out, find your own way out. Simple as that. Now, when the Tower's in the reverse position, it's either self-imposed or we kind of see it coming, so we brace for impact. Not sure which way to go with that yet. 4 of Cups in the reverse, Cups, water, emotion. So you're the figure under the tree there staring at 3 cups, stuck, bored, jaded, fed up, cloud, hand, cup, no opportunities. Upright position, stuck there, can't see the wood for the trees. When's it going to change? When's it going to change? Well, it's going to change when you make the change. You are the creator of your own reality. It's in the reverse position, so still in that kind of stagnant emotional energy, but realizing maybe there's better opportunities ahead. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Pentacles, earth, money, finance, non-financial wealth. That's what we're investing our time, efforts, and energies in. Aces are about bringing in new energy, not starting something new. So this is about going, right, long term, what am I investing in here? Where am I putting my time, my effort, my energy? It can indicate going on to bigger things as well, because we've got this nice garden down here, and then beyond the archway, there's a mountain. It's in the reverse position, not doing that, right? Let's continue. Right, 5 of Pentacles. So this card's about feeling left out in the cold. We've got the 2 homeless figures here trudging through the snow. Now, the pentacles are in the stained glass window of the church. So what this indicates is if they lifted the head above the situation, or you do, I should say, see the church is there, you can go inside and see and be offered some kind of help, support, and salvation. Hermit card. So the Hermit, excuse me, Hermit card for me is a positive card in the upright. Talks about periods of withdrawal and reflection. What's gone right, what's gone wrong, what direction we're going in next. You'll also notice the Hermit shining a lamp. So it talks about what I call going into the dark side, shining a light on the demons, the trauma, the situation at hand. Overall outcome card. Page of Cups. Cups, water, emotions. Page is more youthful energy. Don't have the knowledge or experience of the kings and the queens. Don't have the formation of the knights. More about giving something a go. This page is about an offer, offering the cup. So it talks about a small opportunity to make you happy, right? Obstacles or blockages. Knight of Cups, Knight's forward motion. Again, this night's about an offer. Right, it could possibly be that you've been receiving Knight's offers. Now, if you're only ever used to Page's offers, Knight's offers can seem really good because they're about 3 to 4 times better. The problem is you're not in your power, you don't know your worth and value, therefore you're not a king and a queen. And kings and queens do not accept offers from Knights or Pages. Removing any blockages. 7 of Cups, Cups, water, emotions. So you're the shadowy figure there, big cloud out the cloud, 7 cups. Out of every cup, there's something different. It talks about an abundance of opportunities on an emotional level. It can talk about your manifestations and your wish fulfillments. Right, I'm going to go a little bit left field with this. At the moment, at least. I might change my mind when we get spread 2 out. but it feels like you've had or you're about to have some kind of an awakening about your current love life situation. Now, it's not going to come as the biggest shock or surprise because it's in the reverse, but it's designed to kind of give you a kick up the backside. And the Four of Cups is about you kind of going, well, I'm not happy, but maybe if I take this opportunity, I can have happiness. The problem is you're not really kind of looking at going on to bigger things and investing in yourself, and you're feeling left out in the cold. So you're going to start doing some reflection, and then you're going to give yourself a little bit of an opportunity to find you're happy. I'm not sure if this is relationship, single, and eye on somebody, or situationship. So let's get on to spread 2, onto them, and see by cross-referencing it what we can kind of find out here. So just bear with me. Right, okay, so we start off with the Page of Swords in the reverse. Swords are where we think words we use. Page is more youthful energy. Page of Swords in the upright position can talk about blue sky thinking, thinking outside the box, being more creative and playful. Reverse position, sticking to the tried, tested, and true. The other way we go with the Page of Swords is thinking outside the box, being more creative and playful. Sorry, if it's somebody else, sorry, I've lost my train of thought. I'm already thinking ahead to the next card. Yeah, Peter Pan type character. Somebody doesn't want to grow up. Somebody makes a lot of promises, pie in the sky ideas, and then in the reverse position, not coming forwards. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Pentacles, earth, money, finance, non-financial wealth again. Queen's feminine energy. Please remember it's energy, not gender. Can be a man, woman, something non-binary. Queen of Pentacles in the upright position is kind, caring, loving, devoted. She's cradling the pentacle like a baby there. Now, when it's in the reverse position, it can be a good thing because it can talk about pulling that energy back. However, in this case, I feel it's more kind of running off to a hidey hole, not expressing themselves or yourself, right? I'll say why I'm saying yourself in a moment. Knight of Swords in the reverse. So knight's forward motion, like I say. Knight of Swords in the upright position is about expressing yourself or news coming in fast. It's in the reverse position, that's not coming forwards. Let's continue. Ooh, wasn't sure which one to take then. It's that one. Right. Queen of Wands. Wands fire action. Queen of Wands is about being in feminine power, knowing worth and value, not chasing, attracting. You want this, you turn up right. Okay, no pages, no knights, only a king's offer will do. Okay. We then got the Tower card for them in the reverse position. Okay. Overall outcome cards. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. Right. So this is about balance, equal give and take. He's giving money out to the poor. He's got the scales in his other hand. It's in the reverse position. One party's doing all the giving, one's doing all the taking. Obstacles or blockages. The Emperor. So the Emperor is what we call the divine masculine. He's like the kings, but he's combined. He's a good ruler, he's a good leader, he's wise, he's knowledgeable, he's firm but fair. He's not afraid of fight, he's not afraid of change. Yeah, in a love connection for divine counterparts, we want the Emperor and the Empress. Hold fire on that one. Removing any blockages. 8 of Pentacles. So we call this guy the apprentice. You're the chap on the stool there banging away at the pentacles. He knows he's not a master of his skill yet, but he's happy to go through that process. Not got that far to go. Now, I think that in this case, right, I think that you're probably the masculine energy, and it's unusual that I read for masculine energies. I think this other person is the feminine energy, right? I feel like you're acting like a page, okay? Because there's some work that you need to do on yourself, right? So you've talked a good game, and then when it comes down to it, you're not showing up, right? This person, for a period of time at least, is going to be nurturing this bad behavior in you. It's okay, take your time, blah, blah, blah. And you're still not going to come forward and express yourself, right? So at some point, they're going to go Queen of Wands and go, I'm Queen. I deserve the best. I'm being kind of locked out here. What am I doing? So I think, say the Tower card. I think that they're going to drop the Tower card, okay, and they're going to say something. They're going to go like, "There's either change here or I'm done." That's then going to put you into hermit mode, okay. The problem is though, when you come out of hermit mode, you then come forwards again to this person with the page's offer, and they're going to go, "Hang on, this is unbalanced here." Okay, what you're being advised to do is you're being advised here, right? In this connection, it can lead to abundance. It can talk to, it can be the dream relationship, but you've got to put the work in. Okay, half-arsing it and going, oh, I'll up my love off for a little bit to a night. It's not going to be good enough, right? Don't be assuming that you're the emperor to this person's empress, because you're too far off emperor mode. You're in page energy. Yeah, I think there's been some kind of revelation for you, or there's about to be with the Tower card, that you're miles off. You're miles off stepping into that power. And it's going to take hard work and effort. But as it stands, you're not doing that. And all you're doing is kind of stringing this other person along. You've made some kind of comments or promises. They're giving you the benefit of the doubt, but they're kind of giving you too much leeway. How long does this person wait until there's change? They shouldn't wait at all. And eventually, over the next couple of days, weeks, months, I want to say days or weeks, they're going to go into Queen of Wands energy and kind of go, either something changes or enough's enough. And like I say, that will be the Tower card moment for you that puts you into hermit mode. Now, that Tower card isn't going to be complete devastation, don't get me wrong, because otherwise you wouldn't go into hermit mode. The problem is, like I say, you need to really sit and think, am I being fair by coming out with some little pages offer on the other side of things? So there you go. Good luck. Big changes needed. You're the problem.